Hello everybody, and I know ones are probably wondering what's going on. I haven't posted for a while. Actually, I don't know how long ago I haven't. Well, that was the door to the PS3 Megalodon. Uh, Obviously, I have these lights here. With this camera, it shows a little bit more detail than my Samsung Galaxy S4. This is an S6. I did want an S7, but oh well, can't always win. Right here, if you look at my hand, I added this switch here. Well, the switch is part of the lights, but I double stick taped it to the frame and zip tied the cables so that they'd be organized. The DVD drive is actually I MacGyvered, or whatever you want to call it. That's actually a road sign, part of a road sign I bought at Home Depot, and it works. I like it. Whoop-de-doo. 4-port USB hub. That's actually wired right into the power supply itself, and also plugged right into the PS3. So there's 4 all together. Let's head up to the front. I haven't decided what I wanted to do with the top, so we'll get into that. Here's the front. Right here, if you look close enough, this is the actual original PlayStation 3 front of the 60 gig and 20 gig model, and I think some of the 80s. And here's the inside. More USB ports. I got 8 altogether, and then 2 fans, and this is mesh. That's actually from an air conditioner, so I can put my fingers there and not get injured at all. Whee! Anyway, moving along. Alright, here's a 12 DC outlet, so I can plug in those cell phone to 12 volt DC outlets in your car, so I can actually charge. I actually was charging my Samsung Galaxy S4 with that for a period of time. I have wire running through this way. This is actually quite open. When I do an actual video with the light on, you'll actually see what that side's about. But I figured I should share what I've done on the back. Originally there was just this fan right here, and this grill came from a computer, so that was kind of cool. Everything that I've gathered here pretty much came from somewhere. These were in my car. I bought them because I couldn't see for a particular thing, and they just became useless, so I decided why not just put them there. This right here is a 4-port DC outlet that you'd put in your car, but I wired it directly into the power supply. It has on and off switches for you to turn which ones, and there's 4 of them, so I can have all of them running. I plan on mounting that in there after I paint this board right here, and that's the switch for those, as you can see. Yep. So that's pretty much the update. I plan on adding extra things, including a door on the opposite side. I haven't decided, but I was thinking a door right in here. And for right now, this 60 gig model does not allow me to use the HDMI port. For some reason, it's not working. So my plan is, and don't hate, I'm gonna take my component cable and have it so it converts into HDMI, so then I would have HDMI. To me personally, I can't tell the difference. I understand other people probably do, but when you're a guy with only one eye that can see completely clear out of it, then I guess it doesn't matter to you. So that's pretty much the update of the Megalodon. Also I want to mention that ones have asked me about how did I hook up the power supply to this. I had to watch videos and understand the outlet or the plug that goes into the actual motherboard from the PC power supply, which wires to bridge, and then which colored wires, like the yellow ones are all 12 volts. I think the red ones are 5 volts. The 3 volts I'm not too sure right at the moment, but it's 3.3. And if I'm correct, I thought they were orange. But the main ones you have to worry about is the yellow and the red ones. So you don't really need to use the 3.3. Also, I did not hook up the one where they were saying go ahead and do 3.3 to my motherboard. I noticed it was for standby. If you flip over the power supply itself, it says standby. I didn't wire that one up. This thing's been running for almost a whole year, so I didn't see any need for it. And the other, what was the other thing? I guess I'll come back to it sometime in the future if I can think about it. But always, this thing's used pretty much all my skills that I've had to use over the years. Even this PS3 right here. Normally you use a laptop hard drive for it and plug it in through the bottom. I'm using an extender. I know I could have probably had a bigger hard drive, but budget-wise and not really wanting to pay too much money. And since the hard drive was free, it was a full-size desktop 500 gigabyte hard drive, and it's been working perfectly fine. So I've been enjoying it. I had to use an eSATA because that's the only adapter I had was an eSATA. So in the end, I'm actually using at the top. If you look up here, you see that glowing light at the very top, kind of cockeyed sideways. That's the hard drive right there. I'm using the enclosure. So that's the PS3 for now. I will be thanking a bunch of people at the end once this is done. I'll be also posting a video, like I said, how did I wire this up. But be careful, if you don't understand how to wire, get somebody that knows what they're doing wiring wise. So all this right here has been MacGyvered completely. And other things have been fun about it. It has been working. I have no problems with it whatsoever. So it is bigger than an actual PS3, especially the original fat model, and I'll set it right next to it. But I've actually considered putting my little PlayStation TV in here. Mount that. Also mount maybe a PSP Go charging dock, PSP charging dock, and just set them right there so I can discharge it. I haven't decided what I wanted to do at the top, but I guess when I cross that road, I'll figure it out. So peace out, have a nice night, and look forward to future videos.